They're without a point since in the Premier League and have lost 4 of their last 5. Here's Ngamoa. And he gets it back, runs into Craig Pawson, which just took the fizz out of their moments, or make the most of the possession that they had. Palace look to come forward, Liverpool have robbed it back, and then they'll look to break quickly with Ngamoa. For a moment he had a side of goal.
And a different shape, players that they're going to have been learning about when they saw the team sheet. That's the reality.
Nketiah, who deserves a start tonight after the impact he's made off the bench so far this season. More dangerous. Instead, the header reaches Ngamoa, and Liverpool have defended it well. Now they can step out. It looks like it's Gomez who's organising that back line from the middle. Chiesa, chance to impress. The 5th League Cup meeting, most recent here, and get the shot away. McAllister has hit Kamada.
Yeah, Kirko's just narrow.
Palace have had a habit, not just this century, but the last one as well, as upsetting Liverpool. Come back from 3-0 down late on, with just 1 game to go, and make sure that it will be Manchester City and not Liverpool who took the just those, but the way they've played, the way they've outplayed Liverpool for long spells in games when he's been the Crystal Palace since the middle of March. Missed the line. Now Kamada. A little dart from Nketiah. He's got Nketiah making a dart to the near post. He pulled it back where Gomez was waiting. Here's Kamada. Hughes. So Nketiah, who came a long way deep to try and pick that one up, through as yet. Approaching the half hour, here come Palace, approaching Liverpool territory. And he's showed real strength, Chiesa, to keep a hold of the ball. He needs support, nobody is making... And Woodman got his body in the way. Still there for Palace, who can pop it back in. Hughes for Gay. Might have been lining up here in very different colours. Had things gone Liverpool's way in the summer. Here's Sosa. Gomez had to watch the bounce, but he's only conceded a corner. Lacroix, Convo, Kamada has gone short. Hughes to line up a different angle. Plenty of height on that one. But Gay very nearly was able to do something. Here's Daichi KAMADA again. Convo. There's a real tussle here for Nketiah to get the ball. And get it he does. Laid back for the Japanese international. There's the header. And it's well claimed in the end by Woodman. Had to get a lot of power on that. Ismail Assada managed to get it away from Liverpool's goalkeeper.
Yeah, it's a good move. Nketiah is working so hard, really, to get the
interception. Hughes moving his way around Craig Pawson. Lacroix, who, like Kamada, as a player, Klasner had.
Perfectly there. Kirkes coming infield, involved in the build-up, drawing Munoz towards him, and therefore leaving Ngamoa 1v1 up against Cambo. Just can't quite get released there, but certainly something they're looking to utilise.
That's driven in towards Munoz and snapped up by Sarr. And just like that, in 2 quick passes, Crystal Palace have the lead. Ismail Sarr does it against Liverpool once again. And as soon as they up the tempo, they found the breakthrough.
It's been a game of a few chances, really. That's the best sight of goal for Crystal Palace from a considerable distance. Lack of intensity from Liverpool, really. Nobody coming towards the ball. Safe in their shape there, Liverpool, and nobody really went and closed the ball initially. Yeah, credit Munoz for his little dart. A little bit of good fortune, but I think Gomez could do better.
Did so in the Community Shield as well. Here they come again. Palace on the break. Sarr goes one way, and Ketia probably holds on to it too long, and then goes down. He's still down, protesting his case to the referee. Kamada, 2 minutes to go. I think if he'd released that earlier, tried to play a 1-2 with Sarr, that might have served him better. Convo.
Easily, but worth a shout, and a slight let-off for the home side.
Kamada just sitting deep. Haven't seen enough of him really in the last 15 minutes or so. Moved on quickly again. Pino, clever reverse ball. Sarr is all the way through. It's another brilliant finish. Super reverse ball from Pino. Sucked the defenders in, popped it the other way, and suddenly Liverpool are in real trouble. A big 1-2 combination from Ismaila Sarr late in the first half, and Palace have breathing space.
Well, there's no doubt when he gets in that it's going to end in the back of the net, because he's in such brilliant...
Nione.
Momentarily.
It never rains, but it pours. Arne Slot heads down the tunnel. Liverpool behind again, conceding first again. 2 goals from Ismaila. Import. Amara Nallo did debut in the Champions League last season. Had a little more joy. Morrison trying to force it through. Tied it up by Gay. Ramsey. Neat little touch around the corner. Morrison didn't read it, but he does have it now, the 18-year-old.
Attacking and how dangerous they are. So, yeah, Sarr's 2 goals, that would be a lovely sight, I'm sure, for Oliver Glasner after a couple of...
Endo's touch. And a decent touch in midfield. Sarr showing a different part of his game. Then Robertson diving in on Kamada. There's a yellow card come out here.
Contact, but it's certainly a yellow card.
He was looking for Sosa, who had snuck in behind. Little slip from Kamada, who is the other player booked so far. Danced his way through nicely. That's the initial bit of...
Subsequent one.
I thought Liverpool haven't even had a touch in Palace's box. Might be another one making his way off the bench. We'll let you know about that in a moment. Here's Borna Sosa. Got across that nicely. So Morrison's debut is over. The event, they've played what's in front of them. And when the moments came, they have taken those chances too. Lima ping forward for Mateta. Maybe the whole environment needed the loss to Aitlanica. To stay humble was his verdict after that one.
Oh, what a sorry sight for Nallo. Desperately disappointed.
Sosa.
Not feel enormous sympathy for the young player. Such a big night for him. A spring in their step. They created 1 or 2 opportunities. A goal probably had to go in there to make it a challenging night for Palace.
Pino on his right. Pierre-Emile Pino into the corner. It's 3 for Palace. with 3 minutes to go. And that has wrapped it right up. Another two.
Yeah.
Ping through to Endo. It's Crystal Palace's night. Liverpool's young side beaten by Oliver Glasner's strong 11. Even the bench provided no solace for Liverpool. Youngsters with their debuts and a first taste for some of senior football. Nathaniel Clyne comes back to Anfield, doesn't get onto the pitch but sees his side come out on top by 3-0. Yeremy Pino adding to the double late in the first half by Ismail Assar.